Good morning, YouTube. My name is Julian, also known as MachSpeed613. I wanted to welcome all of you to my new YouTube channel. This channel is something I wanted to get into just recently. I've been following a lot of YouTubers that are into the car scene, the Salamandrins of the world, the Street Speed 717. Sorry, I almost confused the two channels. And Vehicle Virgins, Beast for Build, obviously Mighty Car Mods, and I'm a fan, and I get to live a lifestyle that's a little different than most. I travel quite a bit for work, and I get to go to a new city in North America pretty much every 2 to 3 weeks. So I'll take a plane, I'll drive wherever, and along the way I run into a lot of fancy cars, modifieds, classics, muscle cars, you name it. I'll run into them, and I also at heart love to talk about cars. I talk about cars with my employees, my friends. I try to with my wife. She's not really a willing partner in that conversation, but I thought, hey, I get to travel, see all these cool things, and visit cities, cars, kind of goes hand in hand together. I'm sure that that's something I would watch as a viewer, so I felt like starting a YouTube channel might be something that would be fun. I'm not doing this for the money. Hopefully one day I can earn a little bit of money doing this, but I'm doing it just out of pure passion for cars, speed, whatever you want to call it. So right now I'm actually leaving Ottawa to go to work in Toronto this week. So I'm going to be going through about a 5-hour drive. I'm going to see some cars, things like that. But follow along and we'll see what meets us down there. Here we are. Welcome to Toronto, home of Drake, the Toronto Blue Jays, and of course, since we live in Canada, the Toronto Maple Leafs. I don't know if you guys are fans or not. I follow hockey a little bit. Once played. Pretty cool sport. Only tough people play hockey. Oh, look at this one. See, this one, that's a car I'd own. I've already talked to my wife. This is a vehicle that is probably going to be in my future plans. It is very, very luxurious, very nice vehicle. The craftsmanship is impeccable, and it's still a good bang for the buck because it doesn't have a Mercedes logo on it. Now, obviously, it'll never be a Mercedes. It'll always be a Volvo, but I am a big fan. I like the R Design version, which I believe this one is as well. All right, we're just pulling up here. I'm on the Gardner insight into you know, who I am. Basically, I'm just under 30 years old, married, 2 kids, but I've been, you know, putting my head down the last few years to go and do a little bit of work. I don't know if you guys can see in the background there, there's a GLE, very nice, big fan of those. Yeah, putting my head down, putting, you know, trying to get up into the corporate, up the corporate ladder, and you know, I've put a lot of money into buying a house recently. I took possession about a month ago, built it from scratch, put pretty much all my savings into the damn thing, and now I'm starting to you know, think about getting a nice car maybe in a year or two. In the meantime, I do have 2 cars. My wife obviously has it's a Hyundai Santa Fe. The turbo, obviously I had to get the cooler of the engines. But that car is for her, it's for my kids, it's for her to drive. Not really the coolest vehicle on the road. Actually one of millions, because it's one of the most sold SUVs. It is black. My favorite color for a car is black. I also like white. I also have a 2003 navy blue Jetta, which I'm sitting in right now. It's a little older vehicle. I actually got this vehicle as a gift. Yeah, a family member couldn't drive anymore, and they didn't really know what to do with it, so they just gave it to me. Which, you know, right now, since my company pays me to drive wherever I go, I'm getting paid. So this car is actually making me money. So this is some of the things I try to find, you know, different income streams that I can use, you know, on a side thing, just to have some fun with. I think that, you know, the money I make, my salary, my bonus, you know, some of those things that come from the position I have, I kind of want to keep that money for myself, my bills, my investments, for my kids. Obviously, there's, you know, my car payments, but the plan is to get something bigger. We are long day, long drive. My work day's done. I'm just gonna go to bed, catch some Z's. Just ate in my room. I'm so tired. Yeah, not a lot of content today. Just wanted to go over it, basically the introduction of the channel, what I want to do on my vlog, which I'll go more into in future episodes. But tomorrow I want to talk about the 600 horsepower M5, possibly the M4 if I have time. But please subscribe, like the video if you did, and I'll see you next time.